Lyrebird. No, it's not a bird that can lie, although that would be pretty cool. But a lyrebird is a real bird that has a special ability, like a Pokemon. A lyrebird is able to perfectly imitate other bird songs and even human devices like camera clicks and shutters and car alarms. Unfortunately, it doesn't imitate human voices as well. But what if I told you there is a lyrebird that can perfectly imitate any human voice? And no, it's not some special shiny looking lyrebird out there in the nature, but it's actually an app slash website named after the bird Lyrebird. What this website does is that it's able to create a vocal avatar of your own personal voice. It does this by having you read out a couple of sentences out loud, and then it uses its computer technology algorithm to create a vocal android that is able to mimic the way you sound. Now, a lot of people are worried about this because it's a little evil. There was this video I saw recently where Barack Obama is talking mad stuff, and he's just saying stuff that President Barack Obama wouldn't say.
Killmonger was right. Ben Carson is in the sunken place. President Trump is a total and complete dipshit.
Turns out it was actually Jordan Peele narrating over Barack Obama's face, but they used like remapping technology to make his lips look like that he's actually saying this lewd stuff. So we know that companies like Google and Facebook and YouTube have all of our information at their fingertips. Heck, if we're getting that crazy into conspiracies, even Apple has our face and fingerprints now. 23andMe wants our DNA, and now they want our voice. But the Lyrebird website says they're not evil at all. It says that your vocal avatar can be used to create audiobooks, or play with people online in video games, or create free NPCs. What is the definition of NPC? Let's look it up. NPC, a non-player character. They're creating androids. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to create my own voice avatar, and then I'm gonna do like a little experiment. I'm gonna call up my friends and family with the voice avatar and see if they can differentiate between me, the real Gerpy, and the fake android voice Gerpy. Provided by Lyrebird. Sponsored. Nah, just kidding. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna create our own voice avatar. On Lyrebird, we create the most realistic artificial voices in the world. Okay, so now we're here. Lyrebird, record your voice to be able to create your Lyrebird avatar. You currently have 0 valid recordings and need 30 more to create your digital voice. So let's go through this. Charlie found the nearest hotel. A young woman was standing at the front desk. Her tag name said Liv. She was making small talk with a guest. Charlie waited his turn. Then he asked Liv if there was a garage in town. I suck at this. You now have enough recordings to create your digital voice. Oh my god, it's happening. Try my digital voice. Let's do it. Hi, my name is Gerpy.
Hi, my name is Gerpy.
Is that what I sound like?
Hi, my name is Gerpy.
Wait, okay, hold up.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Does that sound like me? That's kind of creepy. Okay, now that I have my voice avatar, I'm gonna call up a bunch of people and see if they recognize the voice. Perfect timing. My mom is calling me. Let's do this.
Hello. Hello. What are you doing? What are you doing? I miss you. I miss you.
I miss you too.
Guys, she figured it out. But it's crazy because when I like lip sync with it, it's like hard to tell on the FaceTime.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
I miss you.
Oh, I miss you too. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Your voice sounds kind of weird, but I am walking to the library right now.
How's school?
School is okay. I feel like lots of work to do constantly. I'm always behind. I'm always catching up. Did you just wake up?
Yes.
Oh, he's using... Are you using like a computer program or something? What's going on?
When I first called you and I first said like, hello, and what are you doing? Did you think it was me? Like, did it sound like me?
No, it sounded a little bit off. It definitely sounded like a computer, but it was like a computer in your voice.
Did it throw you off a little bit? How did it make you feel?
It made me feel uncomfortable. I was like, what the fuck's wrong with this kid? I think you should record the reactions and put them on YouTube.
That's what I'm doing!
Crazy. Can I say something to YouTube?
You say something to YouTube.
Yeah. Like, throw away all your phones and electronics. Go walk into the jungle. We need to start living life like cavemen again. Fuck this bullshit.
I miss you.
Bro, I miss you too. You're coming back like next week.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been trying to hang out with Jackie, but we've both been so fucking busy.
How's
Like,
school?
it's good. Schedules aren't aligning with him. Damn, bro. How's LA? Are you about to cry? Don't cry. You're gonna make me cry.
It's great.
It's great. It's great. I can't believe you're not in the Bay no more at all. Like, it so sucks.
Okay, we'll talk to you later.
What?
Bye.
Why?
Oh my god! Okay, well, to be fair, Sagit was like driving at the same time, so he wasn't like really paying attention. So I guess he like couldn't really tell if it was me or not. But that is like further proof that like in my digital media studies class, we're talking about how screens are such a distraction and we're always like watching so much, like everything's through screens. Like all my homework, my phones are like our lives. Even our freaking like watches now, the Apple Watches are screens. We're so distracted and surrounded by screens that it's hard for us to differentiate between real life and freaking like media. Hey, okay, so when I called you earlier, did you think that was me?
Yeah, I know it was you. What?
It wasn't me.
Who was it?
It was a voice that I generated through this app called Lyrebird.
When?
Damn, so right now when I just called you.
Yeah, I thought I was talking to you.
Oh my god, okay, so you couldn't differentiate between like my voice and the robot voice.
No, I could. I was all like, I thought my phone was breaking out or something. I thought it was like something off.
Okay, so that's another factor that we haven't thought about yet, is because when you're listening to another person's voice through a phone or through FaceTime, it could be distorted. So
Yeah.
typically, like, for example, going back to the Barack Obama example, if you were to call Barack Obama and he would be able to say something like lewd or whatever, you wouldn't be able to differentiate because it's through a phone.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, girl. Mom says, what's up?
How are you?
I'm tired. How are you?
It's
Hello?
great. It's great.
What? Where are you?
Sorry.
Hello?
How are you?
Wait, what? I can't really hear you.
How are you?
How are you? Oh, where are you? I'm on my way to Moment.
Okay, that was freaking weird. She didn't really. I'm gonna call her back and explain. And using like that Lyrebird app to see if they can differentiate between my voice and other people's voice.
No, wait, that was like your voice, but like really low.
The voice generator
Like, when
makes.
you're tired, that's your voice.
Yeah, it makes me like, why do I feel tired? Do you think like with this technology, like if it's further developed, that if I were to call you and it's able to automatically like generate what to say at the right time, like you would be fooled, right?
Yeah, I think it would. Like, I was initially fooled, so it's just like your voice has to be a little more like lively, because your voice is like, you know, happy and cheerful. But the one that you yeah, it was like super tired and sad, so I was like, okay. But yeah, I think it's like people would totally be fooled.
In conclusion, I think that Lyrebird is not at a level that it can fully automate and mimic my voice. But I think when it's combined with the way technology is moving forward, I think it has the potential to be a pretty dangerous tool. You guys saw earlier that because I was talking through a phone or FaceTime, it was hard to differentiate. Obviously, if I was in person, they would be able to tell that it is a robot. But because the medium of communication was through a cell phone, it was much easier to trick the other person. And I think that plays a lot into how we're using so much of technology to depend on how we communicate and get ideas across. The fact that we're so consumed by screen, even my textbooks I read on my tablet. Speaking about textbooks, yeah, we're getting educational up in here. I found a very interesting quote in one of my textbooks in my digital media studies class. Fun fact, this textbook is written by my professor who is also teaching the class to me. Yeah. When Google publicly enshrined its corporate slogan, "Don't be evil," in its IPO statement to the Securities and Exchange Commission in 2004, no one had actually accused the company of being evil. Nonetheless, the choice of words is worthy of consideration on several accounts. It's fascinating how we're in like this war between privacy and giving all of our information to Google, Amazon, and Netflix. One side, we love all of these free services, but they do come at a cost because it's all of our information that we're willingly giving to them. So I guess it's a matter of how convenient do you want things to be and how much information are you willing to give to get that convenience. Because Lyrebird totally has the capability to do all these things for you and be your voice for NPCs and audiobooks and other things of that nature, but at what cost? I think that Lyrebird does have the potential and technology to get to that level where privacy is an issue, but as of right now, it's just a fun little app slash website that makes a tired slash drugged voice avatar of you. This video was actually a final project for my digital media studies class. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. It was really fun to make and it was really interesting because it involved like a theory, an experiment, and a conclusion, which is pretty awesome. Go edumacation. So if you guys like this video and want to see more videos like this, comment down below and let me know, and I'll come up with some ideas and do more experiments. Bye you guys, see you next time.